Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
Hey guys, it's been a while since I did what I shared, which was just the dishes. I don't think I've recorded anything else today. But I did those, and I've washed 2 loads of clothes, got those dry, gotta fold them a little bit, so I'll do that. My mama and 2 of my sisters and 1 of my nieces came by. Mama had an appointment up here today to get her to an eye specialist. She had to get another injection. So they came by and ate their lunch here, and they just left a little bit ago. So I haven't really been doing anything other than the laundry and things that, you know, not showing, things that don't normally show. So the rest of this video is going to be our supper and me doing some, or I don't know if Jeff's going to help me or not. He possibly will, but I'm going to do some meal prep for the week. We have some chicken tenders that I took out to prep. I'm going to go ahead while that we're grilling, because we didn't have what we were supposed to have last night for Jeff for Father's Day. We're just going to do that tonight. So he wanted some steak, and we already had those in the freezer, so we grabbed those out. So he's going to cook those on the grill. So since we're having those on the grill, I went ahead and took out the chicken tenders and a London broil, and I'm going to go ahead and get those cooked up for this week for like my lunches, breakfast, whatever. Not just for me though. If Jeff and Noah want some, they can have it too. It's just going to be that. I'm planning on going ahead and washing and cutting up some romaine lettuce. I hope that it's still good. I don't know. We got it from Aldi, so Aldi produce sometimes is iffy. But get that done, and maybe get some cucumber cut up possibly. I don't know. We're just going to get some stuff prepped for the week. And I'm also going to go ahead, Jeff wants some of those potatoes like I had cooked the other day whenever I cooked those little tiny steaks. He wants to cook some of those up tonight. So I'm going to get those washed up real good, and I'm probably going to do some extras. Get those washed up real good, cook them in the microwave for enough to get them just done, and then cut them up. The ones that we're using tonight, cut them up and like put them in some butter and olive oil on the stove, like a little fry, just a quick fry, but they'll really be like kind of like baked potatoes that are crispy, or I don't know what you even call them. It's just that. Kind of like the way people do smashed potatoes, but we're not smashing them. But anyway, we're doing that, and we're going to have some extra potatoes for me and whoever else wants them during the week that I can take and go ahead and have them cooked mostly, and then whenever I want to eat them, I can just take those out, cut them up, and throw them in the air fryer with a little salt and pepper, and put a little maybe butter or olive oil or something on them to crisp them up a little bit in the air fryer. That's my hope. That's what I hope works out. I don't know. And we're probably going to go ahead and cut up the broccoli too. So just some meal prep. Jeff was outside. Well, actually he was on the roof earlier blowing it off to get all the debris off. We actually he was supposed to do more of the yard, but then we had some more storms. We're supposed to be having storms almost every day for quite a while. So the yard's just going to be like it is for a while. I don't know of anything else other than me folding the laundry. And I may wait till tomorrow to do that, but I don't know. You may or may not see that today. But other than doing that meal prep and our supper tonight, that's all we're going to be doing. And the meal prep is going to take a while. So, Jeff, are we fixing to start on the meal prep stuff? Are we going to start on the meal prep stuff? The vegetables and marinating the meats and stuff? Or are we going to wait a little bit? Oh, he's about to change the reverse osmosis filters. So, after that, then we'll get to doing other things. But that's what's going to be happening today. As far as I know, that's all that's going to happen. So while he's doing the reverse osmosis things, I'll go ahead and fold the clothes. So that's what I'm going to do.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over. I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's a word. I try to justify my actions, last reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
Okay, I should have been filming this before, but I didn't. That's the old filter, and what he poured out of that thing was just as dark as that. It was like mud. This is the color the filter's supposed to be. So, for years, we've been drinking water from here, and it's been, here, you want to grab this? You pull that part. We've been drinking water from here until we got this reverse osmosis system last year. We've been using it for a year now. And that's a year's worth of rust, sediment. Let's see, it's supposed to get, I know I'm not filming very well, but let me see if I can show you. It's supposed to get out sediment, sand, dirt, and rust. That's just one of the filters. There's what, 5 filters? This one takes out chlorine, taste, and odor reduction. It's got coconut in it. This is the same. Where are the other 2? The other 2 filters.
That's the only one that took out so far.
No, I mean, where are the other 2, like, the new ones?
That's it.
I thought there were 5. Yeah, they're in here. Alright, this one, I was going to show them what all of them did. This one takes out chlorine and odor. So 3 of them take out chlorine. And this is high performance reverse osmosis membrane. I don't know what this one does. But I think, don't they supposed to take out fluoride too? This says to flush for 10 minutes before use. Anyways, you want me to lift it up? Oh, hold on. I may not have a good, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the sink. This one shouldn't look like that. Oh, it's slimy. Ugh. Ooh. It's not the color it's supposed to be, or the color it was. Ugh, slime. Can I turn on this water or no?
Yep, turn on
Just hot? I can't use that for sure, but he's got the other water off. So that doesn't look too terrible, but you can see there's sediment and stuff in there. But the filter does not look right. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that one. Now I'm going to get the filters and help him. I'm saying that's the second one you gave me. Okay, so I was going to, you can get that. I was going to show y'all the funkiness on the top of this. And that's what's filtering out of our water since we started using this. We needed this thing years ago. So many years ago. Okay, so Jeff is finishing up the reverse osmosis. He's got to let it run through and all that stuff. So while he's doing that, I'm going to be seasoning and marinating the steaks. I'm going to try to do it in this pan here, which I feel like it's going to be too big, but we have quite a bit to do, so we're just going to try it anyway. And I'm going to just do it the way I normally do and throw it all over the place. I did clean the kitchen today. I should have filmed it, but I just started cleaning it, like deep cleaning things. I just started doing it, and I was like, I need to be filming this, but I was halfway done by the time I thought about it. It's just something I did today, I guess, that I shouldn't have done without y'all, but oh well, y'all see it next time maybe if I don't do the same thing. Alright, that's just steak seasoning. It's which one is it? The McCormick Kansas City? No, Montreal steak seasoning. And this is the Dano's. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on there, not a lot, just a little bit on there, and a tiny bit of this Lowry seasoned salt. Now I'm going to open up all these steaks. Now remember, this is not only for tonight, this is for meals for the week too. Maybe Jeff might take some for lunch at work, or I might have it for, oh well, I will be having some of it for lunch, or, you know, just different stuff like that. It's not all for today. Not all this stuff. And, oh goodness, I was trying to get that bottom one out because it was closest to me, but it's big. Hold on, let me get... That's a Fred Flintstone steak, Jeffrey. if I'm not mistaken. I can't get the plastic wrap off. We wrapped it again. It was wrapped at the store, but we wrapped it again because we had accidentally poked a hole in it. Come out of there. No, we do need this big old pan. These some Fred Flintstone steaks. Oh, goodness. That's what it did to the car on Flintstones, too. Knocked it over. Alright, so this is just for the steaks, the beef, and I'm going to put the chicken on something else. I don't know what, or I might just marinate it in the bag. I don't know yet. But I'm going to get this stuff out of the way and wash my hands. Okay, so I had to go to the bathroom to wash my hands because he's doing this over here. There's something on that. Some of the packaging, I guess, or something. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Can't get it out if it ain't open. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side of all the steaks. This is a London broil, so you don't have to cook it as long as you do the others, or else it'll get tough. The deals, but I can't ever open it, and Jeff is not going to be able to because he's down there. Yeah, I'm going to use it again. I tore the top to pieces of this thing. Why does this one stick is what I want to know. Alright, we'll put some of this on each one of these. We have another bottle, but put that on there. You're supposed to run that for 10 minutes?
10, 15.
Okay. Alright, then steak seasoning again. And then I'm going to cover this up because it's not time to cook yet. We just wanted to marinate some. I might be running low on the steak seasoning, but I've got more in the pantry. And I didn't fill up everything like normal because we hadn't been home. So I haven't filled all the things yet. But that's alright. Little Lowry's. And a little bit of Dano's. This does not have much salt in it. The other two have salt in them. But this is mostly like herbs and garlic and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to cover this up and I'll be back to show you the chicken. Alright, for the chicken, I've got it already open. I'm going to put a little olive oil in there. And then some of the steak seasoning, which we have some chicken seasoning too, but there's all that. I need to refill it. Little Dano's in that one. Not a lot, maybe half a teaspoon at most. I don't know, it might have been a little bit less, it might have been a little bit more. And then the seasoned salt. Not much of that either. I just put a tiny bit of each thing. Then I'm just going to move it around in there. Get as much air as I can out. And move it around a little bit more. And then I'm just going to let that sit there, and then we can put this over so it can be washed. Now I'm going to go wash my hands again. Then I'll have to clean up this mess. Okay, so these are some of the things that we're going to be washing and prepping for the week, and some of it we're going to be eating tonight too. We've got a little bit of iceberg lettuce left here, so I'm going to cut that up for salads for tonight. We got some romaine, a cucumber, the peppers, and then we have some sugar snap peas, broccoli, and over here in the sink we have those red potatoes that Jeff's sister had given us. We're going to be eating some of those for supper tonight too. So we're going to get everything washed up. I'm going to start with what should be the cleanest first, which is like this and the peppers. And I'm going to start putting those into bowls and having them in the refrigerator for just snacking throughout the week or for a meal or whatever we might need. So I'm not really going to talk during this. I'm just going to set the camera up somewhere, hopefully that you can see it all. I don't know. We got to figure that part out. We also might do some of this zucchini too. I think we're going to do some of that tonight on the grill. So you'll see that probably too. And anything else that we can pull out that we decide to do.
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah. With you, there are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah, yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy, 'cause you make it real, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. I can feel that you're changing me. Day by day got me shedding skin. The layers are peeled away, got me moving through time and space. Your magic can't be erased, can't be erased. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah.
Okay, so we're having to use bottled water to soak this because I want to let the broccoli soak for a bit, and then we're going to cut it up and put it in this bag, and I'm probably not going to show all of that. Or we may just leave it about the size it is, except what we're going to use tonight. So we'll probably do that, but I'm going to put some more bottled water in there and we'll let it soak, and I'll be right back. But how many pieces you want to cut just in half?
Cut in half.
Or quarters.
Then we look at them like cutting in quarters.
Okay. So now we're going to be talking to y'all some because we're going to be doing the zucchini. And that's something he's going to be putting on the grill tonight. So I got my pan here, got some salt and pepper and some Danos and olive oil. So he's going to wash these and then, do we leave that stem on or take it off? Alright. Then I'm going to cut them in half. I know I made that end off, but I didn't know if you wanted, how you wanted that part. Anyway, I'm going to cut them in half and we're going to see if he thinks they need to be cut in quarters. What do you think? Cut them in quarters, alright. Kind of quarters anyways. Something like that. And we're just going to put olive oil on them. You want to go ahead and, you want to go ahead and wash the potatoes while I do this? Or what? I guess he's going to wash potatoes. Anyway, I'll put the,
I think we'll put the meat on.
Oh, he's going to go put the meat on the grill. Which I'm not going to show us cooking that tonight, I don't think. Because we're cutting it pretty close to time for me to cut off my eating time. So we got to get things, like, we got to tag team and do the stuff faster, I guess is what it is. Alright, so putting a little olive oil on all of these. That's mainly to get the seasonings to stick. I probably put too much just then on that end. Anyway, it'll be alright. I'll wash my hands, get the oil off. But getting all these things prepped means whenever it's time to eat this week, it'll be a little bit easier. Alright, so I'm putting a little pepper on all of it. And we may not be showing y'all how we're cooking the stuff, but y'all have seen us grill before. So it's not any different than what we normally do whenever we grill. Except we're going to grill some vegetables this time. Which we've done that before, but Jeff doesn't normally take the camera out there. So, that's something that he's just recently started doing because I got him to do it because Mr. Tom wanted to see it. So, a little bit of salt on each one. I had maybe a half a teaspoon between my fingers for that. The first time. It's probably about a teaspoon I put on all of it. And then on some of it, I'm going to put the Danos. Oh, goodness. So it can be, oh dear. I meant to just put it on 4, but that 5th one got a little bit. It'll be alright. It won't hurt anything. Danos is mostly herbs. Alright, so that's ready to go on the grill. And the potatoes over here, we're going to scrub them up, put them in the microwave the way we did the other day, and then I'm going to cut them into quarters or however need to be done, and I'm going to fry them up real quick in some butter and olive oil or avocado oil, whichever one I grab. Y'all can't see me. Hi. Yeah, we're going to get those going, and I might show y'all those after they get out of the microwave. But you cook them until they are just done in the microwave. Alright, so I'm about to get the potatoes started, and I'm putting some butter in, or no, I've already got the potatoes started. Because I've got these par cooked, I guess. They're cooked, but we're going to crisp them up a little bit, put a little flavor on them, a little salt and pepper, and go from there. So, going to get that moving around some. What you looking for? Oh. Never mind. What? Yeah, it wasn't, but the pans. Just the pans. Alright, so I'm going to put some salt and pepper in here. In this pan. And they may not taste like they did the other day because the other day I had cooked the steak and then I put the potatoes in. So there is going to be a difference. And we also have to remember that potatoes need salt. So don't freak out at the amount I'm putting in there. And there's no salt in here otherwise. It's just the potatoes. Some of them had little bad spots, so we went ahead and cut them up and cooked them like that. Still got a couple of them in the microwave finishing up. I might have this too high. I wouldn't cut these little ones in half, but I wanted to brown. Plus I kind of want to check to make sure that they're done. Yeah, that's too high. That hadn't got hot enough yet to burn me. But these are fully cooked potatoes, and like I said, I'm just kind of browning the edges or whatever, the outside part. Ooh. Or the inside part, actually. Right, Jeffrey?
What?
I'm browning the inside part. Ooh, that was hot. Can you check to see if those three are cooked through?
How long did you put back in there for?
2.5 minutes.
How much have you got there?
What?
I'm going to poke it.
Okay. Already got some cut anyways. And I'm not worried about crowding the pan because I was fixing to try to cut them things with that. That ain't gonna work. Why do you find that funny? Are they done?
I don't want to.
Alright. I'm gonna put them back on that pan, on that plate after they're cooked too. Because one, that plate is warm, and two, they ain't no sense of dirtying up something.
Hot.
Well, we want them hot.
Hot potato. Potato.
Yeah, I'm finna use this to help me cut the potato. Where's the other one? Is it? Wait a minute. What's happening? Are the other ones done? They're not done?
No,
Just a little bit? Okay. That little piece broke off. Did you put one or two on here?
one.
Okay, so this one was already sitting here. I gotta flip these around a little bit. How much longer on this meat?
It's probably a little half a week.
Okay. Ooh, let's use that. What? You can stick that in there. In the oven because the oven's already on to keep warm. Oh, that's got a bad spot. I'll get that one last. Can't see those middle spots that are bad. But you can cut them out. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. I don't know. You might be able to even eat it, but... Oh, man. What? What are you looking for? You're looking for tongs. Get it. Oh, the thermometer. The thermometer. Because you're in the wrong drawer for tongs. That's what I thought he was going for. Get a little spoon to get this spots out that ain't so good looking. That one's really done. It looks like to me that is peeling on the inside. And that might be what it is. Maybe it was another potato trying to grow inside of it or something. I mean, vegetables do that kind of thing. That's what it's always looked like to me, is like the peeling is on the inside too. Fixing to take some of these up and get the rest of these in. As soon as I can get this cut up. Well, that was crazy. Alright, so this is what you want to look like. Well, that was a little darker than I wanted to look like. I gotta cut this down a lot. I don't know why it's cooking like this. This eye lately has not been doing right. I don't know. Maybe it needs recalibrated. Maybe I need to learn how to cook on it again. I don't know. But it's been doing crazy things, and it wasn't. And I really don't think it's me. Oh no, I cooked that one too much. It'll be alright. Get those tiny ones over there. Alright, I'm going to do something about this grease. But that's what I'm doing. So I'll come back whenever everything's done. Okay, so I put all the potatoes back into the pan. So that's the potatoes, and there's cucumbers and the lettuce that you saw us cut up. Jeff is doing something. I think a tomato. This is the T-bones and the chicken. I almost said asparagus. That is zucchini. So, oh, you mixed them up. Some of them had a different seasoning. You told me to. Anyway, this is the London broil. Now remember, a lot of this meat is for later on this week. This is not all for tonight. If we ate all that tonight, we would be sick. But this is our supper and future meals. There's part of his salad. Okay guys, that is all I have for today. Got the meal prep done. We didn't do any extra potatoes, but that's alright. We decided we really didn't have to. Got plenty of salad stuff. If we want to, we can thinly slice that steak and put it in a wrap, have like a steak wrap, or just lots of different options, especially since we got so many of the vegetables prepped for us. And well, all the vegetables we have that you can prep. I mean, we probably could prep more, but we're not. I'm not going to prep potatoes and onions and stuff. But anyways, got all that done, got all the laundry done, got the kitchen cleaned up, and I don't know why I didn't record it. I just started doing it. I wasn't even planning on cleaning the kitchen today, but I saw something between the canisters, and I was like, well, I'm going to do this real quick, and I'm going to do this real quick. And real quick became, let's just do this whole thing, and don't touch the camera, because it's over yonder, and if I stop, I won't start again. So I just went ahead and cleaned the kitchen. So that's one thing off my to-do list for this week. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. We shall see. On the menu plan, it's supposed to be leftovers. Actually, I did need to talk to y'all. The menu plan for tonight, it was supposed to be camp stew. But the weather we've been having and the way we were going to cook the camp stew, we couldn't do it. Because we were going to cook it over fire out on the fire pit. And, you know, if we were living in a situation where we were always using a fire to cook, we would be set up differently. But because we're not using our fire pit to cook all the time, we're not set up to where we have shelter out there. So we didn't get to do the camp stew. We still have all the things to do it with. So hopefully at some point we can do that whenever Jeff's off work again. And be able to share that. I know I said I was going to show y'all some different things like that, but we have had rain almost every single day recently, and today was the day we were supposed to do that, and it stormed, but that's all right. My mama and sisters and niece got back home safely, and that's good because it started raining again whenever they left, or it was whenever they were leaving it was still raining, and wasn't as bad, but then it did get a little bit worse. So it's just been some rough weather for everybody around South Alabama, central South Alabama. Well, we're in the central part, kind of, so, yeah. It's just been a lot of bad weather. And so, just have to do what you gotta do. But anyway, that is all I have for today. I said that already. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway. You might like something I do later. We never know what we're going to do here. Never know if Jeff's going to be able to be in a video because he's a very busy person. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.